Welcome everybody to the last Speedway Stories of 2025. I appreciate you guys for this year tuning in, being supportive of the channel and the whole network and everything else. What better way? I'm back in October. I celebrated a year coming up. Glick took a chance on me, and I took a chance on myself to doing this show and everything else, along with Cold Blooded Conversations. And here a year later, I'm still going at it and enjoying it. I'm bringing up a good buddy of mine, actually the OG. What a better way to end the year and my 1 year celebration with the very first guest. I got Henning on here with me tonight, and of course my co-host Johnny. Let's get these guys up here and get the show rocking and rolling. Welcome, Dustin. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming back, man, to close out the year and stuff. Like I was telling you backstage, dude, what better way to spend my first year to have the OG guest to come back on, and good racing buddy of mine and everything else. Sucks I don't get to see as much because of the local track issues I'm having where I'm at, but I'm going to
Hey, me too.
So, yeah, man, tonight, well, like I said backstage, we're going to talk a little bit of the motorsports, how your season turned out, and after that, get some opinions on some of the other, if you've been following some of the other drag racing stuff going on, see what's going on. And then we're just going to kick it, and we're going to have a good time to close out Speedway Stories for 2025, guys. So, floor is yours, Dustin.
Floor is mine. Well, as you can see, I still have long hair.
I see that, man. I remember the last time you were up, that was the deal you were going to do your donation for it, buddy. So
yeah, so I did win a race. I won a race on it was just before Father's Day over at Cooley Dragway. I won a D team event 7-0, and but then like 2 weeks later my motor decided to go on vacation. So at that time when I won, I was all gung-ho, going to donate the hair, and it was too short. So I said, okay, and then time just went on, and it's still too short.
Yeah, dude.
They say 14 inches
is the length that you got to have before you can donate
to the place that I want to donate it to. Yeah, they want 14 inches. I don't have 14 inches.
Hey, still, man. I mean, you set a goal out, and I think it's freaking, like I told you the last time when you told me about it. Johnny will donate you some hair for you, man. He's got it there.
I don't blame him, bro. Shit.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's misfortunate that's happened. So with everything going on since race season after that big win and shit, especially for D team, dude, that's a hell of an accomplishment because they usually bring out the heavy hitters.
Well, it was a smaller event.
Really?
I think they had some weather. It was a 2-day race. but they had some weather coming in, and a lot of people didn't show up, but it was still a fun time.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, but so with that happening, and question for you, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Why is the OG card up for sale? Did you get you something bigger and better you're eyeballing?
I have my eyes on something. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I still got the OG Helen.
Hell yeah, man. Awesome.
So
Yeah, I seen
and
that
we
post.
have plans for that with the new engine. We have plans for that, and yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, when I first seen you make that damn post, I had a tear coming. My eyes started watering. I'm like, seriously? And then you were saying, then I was reading on and stuff, and I seen you were, you had something lined up that was good possibility to be another, help you progress in your race program. I'm like, I can deal with that, but still, the OG's for sale. I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, I wish I could just afford to go get another race car and keep the OG,
Yeah,
but
I understand. Nope, I get it, buddy. Trust me, we all understand. We're three of the same, man. We got to do with what we got and
Yeah.
source
I
out the
keep
stuff.
seeing these drag and drive events, and I want to get involved.
I'll tell you what,
I see what
I am
Corey's
looking for.
doing,
That's what I was getting ready to say. Corey's thing,
and
yeah, that is fucking.
that's coming right through my neighborhood.
Yeah,
So I want to be a part of that.
I'll tell you what, man. That stuff it's amazing because I've done the hot rod tour when it used to come down the trails and stuff a while back. I got to meet Tina Pierce, of course, meet Lutz and both senior and junior, fucking awesome people. Tina
Hmm.
Pierce was the best though. The highlight of that Dragon Drive though was meeting the people from Australia and the New Zealanders.
Okay.
Those guys had their version, what we call, like our Nissan Sentras, the small compact Nissans we have.
Yeah.
They have their version, but they had a 532 with 4 kits of nitro stuffed in this thing, back half. It was the Australian
Yeah.
version of the Nissan Sentra. This thing was a monster big tire car. But yeah, the
Yeah.
Dragon Drives, dude, are, man, they're out of, and they're people friendly, really. I mean, it's nice. They've got everything for everybody. So
Oh yeah.
I would, I'm honestly, I've thought about it, getting something to throw together besides having building a rough truck for the two older two to race. Find an old station wagon or something, throw together with a little bit of horsepower in it, and start doing these things too, and take the family along, man, and have a good time.
Right. Just have a good time being
Yeah.
around all the different types of cars and all the builds.
Yeah, because it's amazing. I mean, it is. Another thing. Now we're gonna get on. We're gonna the motorsports side on that. Do you think with the Dragon Drive that there is too many so far, or is it just start? In your opinion, do you think it's just now getting to where it's expanding out?
Who knows what the ceiling is on that? You know, it seems like there's all different types of them in different parts of the country.
Yeah.
So it just keep going to keep people involved into the sport, into motorsports, because who knows what this world's going to do, and motorsports
Right.
may not be a thing one day, and we don't want that to happen.
No, we definitely don't. Well, and it's neat with these Dragon Drives. Go ahead, Johnny. Sorry, you had something to say, buddy.
All I was gonna say is, dude, so far I like your outlook on it. There's always room for possibilities, and there's always room for something new. I like that. It's refreshing to hear.
But yeah, the Dragon Drives, I like the schedules because they're not piled on like your normal racing events. They're spread
Yeah.
out throughout the months and stuff instead of, oh, we're going to have a big money race this weekend and another one in this weekend. within 100 miles of each other. So it's neat because like you said, it opens up the possibility for more people and the younger generation to get involved that got their license and want to be part of the hot rod scene. So I mean, it helps
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And the OG car, it's just a bracket car with a 5-gallon fuel cell and on methanol, and that's not going to go far.
No, no, but I mean I mean that's the thing. It's still. I mean, if you look at the big picture, if you like you were saying, if you wanted to go that route with the OG car, it's a possibility. It's not like most of these other race cars that you got to change so much stuff around. You could still
Right.
be should be able to still be able to do with that car. I mean,
I
and
mean, it's tagged and titled. It's got turn signals and brake lights and all that shit. So
there you go. Just put a bigger fuel cell in it and switch it over to like E85 or something or regular fuel, and go
yeah,
have you some fun if you have to, man. I mean, once you get it back together, I mean, it's cool.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got you technically got a multi-purpose car, in my opinion, man. You could do,
right.
your index racing, or if you set it up, you can go drag and drive if you wanted to.
But when I built it, drag and drive to me wasn't in my world at that time.
Right.
So I had no I didn't know anything about the drag and drive. So I just looked past that. But
Right, and
now it's
now
pretty
it's right
cool.
there. Yeah, it
Yeah,
Seems
is.
like
it's
you've
cool.
embraced it well.
Well, they got actually one year they did the power tour that Johnny it actually came through parts of New York at one time. Back in the
Yeah.
day, the Hot Rod National Power Tour was like the Big Daddy thing, and then love Rick Bailey, man, doing Sick Week, man. He really opened up the drag and drive stuff, dude. I mean, it just that has expanded huge, opened a lot of people up, myself included. So I mean, there's all like Dustin was saying, there's all kinds of options out there for you now in the racing world. It just depends on what you want to do.
Nice. Well, seems like it was the correct way to go about it too.
Yep.
There's things that advertise, let's say, those avenues, but then they don't really come through. This sounds like it advertised that and also came through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Then this so with your off season, so what'd you get into, man? Besides working all that overtime, where I seen you were working and stuff, what'd you get into since you couldn't race the rest of the summer and stuff, buddy?
Well, I went to crew for my buddy Shane. He runs small tire. He's got the oh geez, he's got the Fairmont with the big wing on the back of it.
Oh, that's right, you did do that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, likes power wheelie. It's a pretty fast
Yeah.
car. So I helped him out to gain a little more knowledge into the no prep scene. Maybe try to make a few connections. Get to know some people, and because like I said, I'm just a bracket racer, index racer. So I'm trying to find new avenues, talk to new people, and have a good time with my summer.
Heck yeah,
So
man.
it was real fun. We went to a lot of tracks: Milan backside, Quaker backside, 42 backside, and
That
then he
mile
ran
that
some.
Milan that Milan would have been sick. I've been wanting to go up and support Detroit, man, with their
Yeah,
backside racing and shit. So
I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It was totally different from what I'm used to, and
right.
that's me. I want to be different. That's why I wanted to get involved in the Dragon Drive, because I can always bracket race, I can
Yeah.
always index race, but I can't always just take your hot rod 3, 4, 500 miles on a cruise and checking stuff out. That's a
Yeah,
lot. It sounds like a lot of fun.
well, and you get to see places that most people don't ever get to see in person until you do something like that. So I mean, it's cool.
Right.
And Corey, Corey doing that Six Smokies, him and Amber, man, the pictures and videos that they got from doing that with her Blazer. I would
Yeah.
love to put something together and travel down there if I had the time to do it and stuff. That looked like
I mean,
a blast.
I'd just like to ride along for the scenery, just for the experience.
Yeah, that would be cool too. Maybe you need to hit Corey up. They're going up for that sick ward up in Michigan that they're doing, that sick Michigan. That'd be kind of cool to go check out.
Yeah, I
That's
got to
coming
keep
up.
my weekends open for work right now.
I understand that, buddy. I definitely understand that.
Got to keep them bills paid.
Oh hell yeah! Keep
Sure.
keep the bills paid and the funds to keep the dreams alive of our hobbies that we got, man. What little bit we can at a
Right.
time. Did you get to do any deer hunting this year, bud?
I've been out. I've been out a few times. Let some girls walk by. you know, not real pressed for it yet. Still got January,
Yep.
so we'll get one down.
Hell yeah, man. There is one thing I have noticed on your Facebook page. I think you found another hobby that you don't realize you're actually pretty damn good at with your cell phone and stuff. These pictures you've been taking when you've been taking your trips to Lake Erie and stuff, dude. You
Yeah.
got some badass pictures that you've done. I've never seen the parts of the lake like you took. I think that's
Yeah,
another thing you need to look into.
Oh yeah.
it's a little thing of mine. I started out just checking it out. Then it's like I'm showing people something that they don't get to experience unless you're on Lake Erie. You don't get to see the sun come up on the water.
giving them
So it's
giving them your bird's eye view of what it's like, man. Yeah, those sunrises, dude, has been and even a couple of the sunsets you've done, man. But the sunrises has been the freaking best, man.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I enjoy going out there, sitting early in the morning, it's peace and quiet. Just take it all
Yeah,
in and enjoy it.
yeah, they I seen pictures of the day from that snowstorm and stuff where the rails and stuff on parts of Lake Erie are so iced over that came through, man. That is insane.
It gets wild up here. Now you can walk out roughly maybe roughly an eighth of a mile. All the water's gone.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not an eighth of a mile, but
Still though,
pretty
just
close.
to be able to
Pretty close, yeah.
and still to be able to
Where
be
there
that-
was once 2-3 feet of water, you can now stand there and there's no water.
wow.
And I mean, I've been up
crazy.
to Lake Erie. I've been up to Lake Erie a few times and stuff. Caught in a couple nice thunderstorms. It's gone and seeing the big waves up by the lighthouse and shit. But
Yeah.
to see some of the pictures that people's been posting and videos of where the water's been out, low tide, everything else, and then this ice up here from all the snow you guys has been getting and shit in the cold weather. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it's like you guys are brave for being in the cold weather out on this lake taking these pictures. It's like, damn.
It's still warm in the truck.
Oh, I get it, but these people are literally like walking. You'll see who they're.
Oh yeah.
You'll see their significant other. They'll be like, "Yeah, my wife's down this way, or my friend's down this way," and they're taking pictures of them and are doing the videos, and you see them like holding themselves up, trying not to get blown away when it's windy up there, and it's like, so yeah. I mean,
Hold on to your babushka.
literally. And another thing I've noticed too, I know because we're friends on Facebook. You're quite the little chef, man. So
Yeah, I don't have a woman, so I gotta keep myself fed.
right.
I better learn how to cook.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean, some of the stuff that you've done and everything else, and I also like the little mom and pop restaurants, man, that you're supporting and everything else. So
Right on.
What's up, Brittany? Dustin, this is another member of the network that just recently joined us. This is Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany, this is my buddy Dustin.
Hi,
What up,
Brittany.
Hey,
Dustin?
welcome
How
to
you
your first on screen for Speedway Stories.
I know. Thank you for taking me in. I was like, I was gonna wait for you to let me in because this is your show.
You're good.
Um,
Yep.
I'm
We're
interested.
we're closing out the year with my first original OG guest, man. This dude's been one of my good friends since we met at the racetrack here in Mount Vernon. So,
Dustin
Only
be
twen-
bustin'. Let's go.
Dude, only 20 minutes in, and I've enjoyed hearing about your story so far.
Yeah,
dude,
I was. Yeah, continue. The stories are interesting. Continue.
oh yeah. Go ahead, Dustin. The floor is yours, man. This is you tonight, buddy.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
all
How
on me,
about it?
huh?
Yes, sir.
Shoo.
Like I said,
Now that you put him on the spot, he's like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
This is the third time I put this man on the spot, and he does pretty damn good with it. So,
Well, let's see here. So Thursday, if you guys aren't doing anything, come on out to Dragway 42 or Durana 42 to the Hangover Nationals. Everybody will be dialed in at 2026, and it's a great time out there. They have a 2-wheel drive class and a 4-wheel drive class.
oh yeah, I forgot about
Nice.
that fucking coming up, dude. I forgot about that.
That's where I'll be.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
man. Yeah, I'll share the live. I'll try to share the live on my Facebook page and stuff and everything, or I'll even try to throw up here on the network. Do a little.
I've been practicing with the draggy.
Oh boy, this will be
Hell
fun.
yeah.
It's a good time. It's neat.
Yeah. I mean, it's what else you gonna do? I don't drink,
Well, yeah.
so I'm not out partying on New Year's Eve.
So Thursday night or New Year's
It's
Eve?
all day Thursday.
All day Thursday. I think the gates open at 8:30 in the morning, maybe 8 o'clock.
I'm gonna be passed the fuck out.
Dude.
Yeah, because you got your.
Yeah.
This one's doing her Wednesday night. She's doing her first here actually in Warren, Ohio, doing a stand-up show with one of our other hosts and stuff.
Whoa.
Michael
Wait, hell
Copenhagen.
yeah.
So
Wait a minute. Stand up comedy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
all right,
So.
all right.
Yep. So
Now,
she's gonna be doing that too.
I'm intrigued.
Thank you. I wasn't
yeah.
gonna like call that out. I was just gonna be like, over here. But thank you for calling that. Yes, we are doing that New Year's Eve. Stand up
Right on.
with Michael Snoddy and Robert Coleman, the winner of the 2025 World of Series of Comedy, whatever the fuck.
Yep. They did that.
It's
So
gonna
they're
be dope. It's gonna be cool.
Yep. So she's getting to do that and everything else. But yeah.
I'm driving up to Ohio tomorrow. Oh my god.
I've been watching a lot of comedy on YouTube, and I kind of been thinking about maybe getting my feet wet in the stand up.
Dip your toe in, bro. Dip it in.
yeah.
I have a feeling about you, Dustin. I feel like
I'll tell you what, Brittany. This is mild on here compared to in person, man. He can cut it right.
I keep it mild because I don't know what kind of ears are listening.
it doesn't matter.
Our channel's actually usually adult only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But every now and then we do have a couple of the kids pop in. Rick's son usually listens on here and shit. We got some, but yeah. Other than that, man, continue on as you want, buddy. It's your floor, like I said.
Hell yeah.
Dustin.
You can have the whole raw, unfiltered version in person.
Yep.
Hey.
You will. That side's actually the fun side, especially when you're at a racetrack with them. It's a blast.
Yeah,
That's what
it's a
people are
lot.
looking for, man.
So Dustin,
I have a lot of fun.
Ask, have you ever been on the Tail of the Dragon?
No.
Do you know what the Tail of the Dragon is?
I believe it's it's a road, correct? No?
Yep.
It's 316 curves in 11 miles. It's like between Georgia and Tennessee.
I have never been. Sounds fun. When we going?
I recommend
Oh yeah.
He's an adventurous kind of guy. If he can go tag along with something like that, man, he'll definitely do it. So go ahead, buddy.
I'm here for
Whatever
it.
else you want to tell everybody, man. You know that this floor is yours. This show's just as much as yours.
Yeah.
Is it now? You just Wally, I love you. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. No, Wally, what is your favorite vehicle to drive?
Favorite or that I would love to drive?
Either both.
My favorite vehicle that I've driven is my Mustang 97 Mustang GT that I had. That was a 5-speed, 5-liter. So I blew the
Good
motor
choice.
up in it, and the subframe was rotted out more than I thought it was. Um, but my dream car is a 1966 Mustang Fastback with a 2003 SVT Cobra drivetrain, 6-speed, and a supercharged 32 valve motor in it. That is my dream
Yeah.
car to build.
This is why we're friends. That's the only reason. Because
But
Yeah,
But
man.
I'm gonna tell you right here now in front of everybody, if somebody offered me a 68 or 69 Camaro or a Challenger or a Charger, I'm all for the old school muscle cars.
Dude,
Even though I'm
There
a
you
Ford
go.
guy, I'll
all
take
those
old
you
school
can't go wrong
muscle
with.
all day long. Give me old school muscle over this new shit all day long.
yeah, old
Yep.
school
It don't
muscle.
matter to
I
me.
agree. I agree with that.
What's your favorite car?
He already said it.
She's a copycat. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Molly, you're getting too comfortable.
Hey, I love
I like,
being comfortable.
I like the '67 Camaro SSs, man.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'd rather have
hell
like
yeah.
the 64 or 65 Mustang, like he
Oh
said.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a '69 Camaro, black on black.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah, dude.
Pervert.
Hell yeah.
No, black on black is everything though.
Oh
Any
hell yeah.
color. Black
Especially in the muscle cars, man. That's the way
Yeah.
to go.
Do you like the matte black?
Yeah. Matte black. Yeah.
Where's the hod?
Another thing besides the racing, like I said, he's got the hobby of taking kick-ass pictures, cooking. What's some of your favorite things that, since we're talking, we'll throw the cooking out there, man. What's some of your favorite things that you like to cook, dude? Besides deer.
Well,
Hell yeah.
I made it hard for you now. I know how you like to cook deer and stuff, but
He's
what's
like, God
something
damn
else
well,
that you like to do?
I am really trying to get my pizza recipe down.
Nice.
So, making my own crust, making my own sauce, making my own cheese.
Nice.
I'm trying to just be a little, maybe get a healthier version. You go to the store, and you see it's got all them ingredients in it. It's like, I don't need all that. So I can make it fresh with my own tomatoes. So
I worked
yeah,
at 4 different pizza places. I'll help you out, bro. I got you.
Fuck yeah.
heck yeah. But yeah, the pizza's trying to get my pizza game going.
Hell
Do
yeah,
it.
man. That's awesome, dude.
That's one of the easiest things to make too, though.
You gotta
Sure.
go over on Facebook and follow him, dude. Some of the pizzas he's done, that crust he's got is fucking amazing.
No slop jalop.
Hell yeah.
Dustin's got many talents besides racing, so we're exposing him tonight on the show.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Hell yeah, dude. Shit.
Your hair is better than mine. I'm jealous.
Hey, actually, the first time I met him, he actually had his hair cut short, Brittany. He's grown it out, so it was a deal he made for this race
Right
season.
on.
He wants to be able to donate it to a charity that he has for stuff. And he had a misfortune with his car and didn't get a chance to. So he's letting it grow out more and come out next year swinging where he can continue with his quest for what he set out to do. So that's why he's
Well,
growing his hair out and
glorious,
stuff.
Dustin, you look good, and awesome
Thank you.
for you for doing that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Just something, thought I mean, why just cut it off and throw it in the trash? Someone
Right?
might need it.
Yeah.
And,
That's
it's
awesome.
trying to do my fair share.
I just grew this. Here, take it.
Well, in a way, yeah. I grew it out just a little long. And then people would ask me, "Are you going to grow your hair? You going to cut your hair?" And then, some people that don't have hair, bald, they say, "Oh, it must be nice to have hair." So I just left it go and just kind of just got used to it. And, then people says, "Oh, I love your hair." And I'm like, oh, thank
I'm
you.
getting rid of it soon. Don't get
Yeah. Do you want it?
Let's see Johnny Bong's hair for a second.
Yeah, he already did that. You were late. You're fired.
Dude.
Oh, fuck.
I got a fucking mop, dude.
And then also with the cooking side, even though he hasn't done it yet, but you want somebody to stay consistent with the Taco Tuesday postings. Dustin's your dude. He's found some killer in your inner corner, like Ma and Paul taco places around him that he's been sharing.
I found a place about 45 minutes from my house that on Tuesdays they have a $2 taco. It comes on a corn shell with cilantro and onion, and they serve it with, you can get up there's 9 different meat variations. And
I like 9 different meats.
I can't find a damn taco anywhere else around here. So I've religiously keep going back, and I've kind of, whispered in their ear, hey, I race, and, I do accept advertising. So
you
maybe
like
one
cilantro?
day.
You like
Yes, ma'am.
cilantro? Yeah.
That's the best thing on. That's the best
I
thing
feel
on
like
street
cilantro
tacos.
tastes like a stink bug smells like. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Do you
That
know what
I
a
don't
stink
know.
bug smells like? Because some people
No.
can't smell it.
That I don't know what one of those smell like.
Yeah, well, cilantro tastes like a stink bug smells. Tacos are bomb though.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Make me a taco.
He does a lot of his food porn on his Facebook page.
Send me a link or drop it in the comments or whatever. Lazy Jedi. Hey dude, me.
But yeah,
drop your link in there, Dustin.
Let's see if you can. Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Hell yeah.
I want to see some of your tacos.
How do I do that?
Or just send it to maybe Wally and he can do it.
I'll send it to you, Brittany, and everything else through text and stuff. And I'll get you the links so we can get it.
Well, yeah, in the link for the show you tagged me in.
Yeah.
She would be able to access it through there, right? The link.
Yep. Go. It's on Facebook.
Yeah, or the share. I'm sorry.
I'm on StreamYard. Either way, we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll get. I'll get it there. But yeah, he does that. So what style? Back to the pizza, since you're making pizza. What style crust do you make for your pizza and everything?
I guess they call it New York.
Really?
Flat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Flat and burnt. Well done.
Well done. Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't even fold it; it'll break.
Ooh, that's the best kind of pizza right there.
It's crispy.
Nice and crispy.
Yeah.
What's up, Zippius?
Zampios.
Hey.
Did you get to do any fishing this summer?
No, I didn't.
I know that was one of
well,
your bucket list things to do.
I went. I mean, I went and did some catfishing, and
Mhm.
just I always catch them. But no, I didn't get a chance to go perch fishing or walleye fishing. So it's all
Walleye
right.
fishing.
All
That's
three are a
It's
okay.
all
great
right.
fun time.
Sad part of it is I'd rather go catfishing, especially when you go at night and you only got a couple people or you're by yourself. You don't have to worry about the world. All you got's
Yeah.
nature, man. Just out there with your
Amen.
lantern and go fishing.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
actually get to experience it then.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
That's why I go fishing, is to escape the world. Like,
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so yeah.
ultimate release. That and like for me and him racing and me getting to watch races and everything else. That's another release for us and everything else is
For sure.
doing that stuff. So
It's your
The
passion, man.
the
You do need
past summer the past summer was such a, I don't want to say a relief, but like it was determined, hey, you're not going to race anymore this year. You need to come up with $5,000 for a motor. And I just said, well, I'm gonna have fun with my summer. And I got to go do things that I wouldn't normally be doing because I'd be at a racetrack or traveling to a racetrack. So it was a lot of fun, going to do the no prep stuff. And my brother, he just retired from racing. He raced circle track on dirt. So I got to
okay.
go watch him a lot more, and go traveling. And it
Got
was,
to live
I had
life
a
a
lot
little
of,
bit.
yeah. I
Nice.
got to sit at the pier and fish on a Saturday night.
nice.
Where's your brother race at?
He raced at Fremont Speedway.
Okay, yep. I'm
Nice.
familiar. I'm familiar
Have you
with
ever
that
been
track
to
in
Bud's
Ohio.
Creek?
Bud's Creek, Maryland.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, never been there.
You need to show
That's
up.
if I get a chance and I head that way, Dustin, when I go to watch the motocross over, that's on my bucket list. I'm gonna give you a call and you're gonna hopefully you don't have to work. I'm gonna come grab you and we'll head over and check out the Supercross race over there. That's one of my bucket list races within the next couple of years to travel and go see. I'll come grab you. And
Yeah.
we'll make a road trip of it and go watch some Supercross racing. So,
You
Hell
better
yeah.
go live.
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, man, that's cool that you got
I
to
watched some
experience a little more
Supercross
stuff.
racing in Detroit, I believe, few years back. Went to some event up there at the Ford Field.
They're coming back. Well, this year they're in April using Cleveland Brown Stadium this year. I'm taking
Oh
the two.
yeah.
I'm taking the oldest two up for it this year for the first time to go see it. So it's going to be pretty badass. But yeah, between Budds Creek, Indianapolis, and Ford Field is my three top bucket list to go watch Supercross racing at. So, and
Do
then
it.
my buddy down here in Zemphius actually works Lucas Oil Motor Speedway out in Missouri. He's big into
Okay.
the dirt track scene and
Missouri.
all that stuff. So he
Oh, yeah.
he threw the offer out to anybody that wants to come out the summertime if we get a chance. All the time, I want to get out there too. Make out a road trip sometime to hang out with him out there, man. He's been a long time supporter of this channel and of me too for since I started this show. So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see how your off season plays out. Everything else for you, and
So far, so good. We're on path.
oh yeah, man.
I guess I can break some news here.
Yes, sir.
I pick up my cylinder heads tomorrow.
Nice.
Next is a short block, and then we're ready to go.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm
So
excited for
I just been working, collecting them dollars.
it. Well,
I don't have
anymore.
I don't have a lot of financial backing, so it's all out of my pocket. So
You're
gotta
definitely
work.
you're definitely one of the true meanings of grassroots racing, man. It don't matter drag
Yeah.
racing, dirt track racing. Your brother, I've seen where you posted about him. You guys are all grassroots racers on the dirt track side and the drag racing side. That's why I like pulling for people like that because it relates more to us, or your
Yeah.
general public. So it makes it nice. And yeah, it'd be nice to have some of those big financial sponsor kind of deals to do and everything. But it's also cool to see the little guys succeed, especially you, man.
Yeah, it's nice to see the little guys shine every now and then.
Yeah, dude. Especially when you're staying true to yourself and what your purpose, goals in mind are.
Yeah.
Right.
Amen. We're all weird here.
There's Zemphius. Like he said, anytime any of us come out there, all we got to do is make the trip out. He's
Yeah.
got us hooked up. That's one of my other dudes, man. He's a good guy, man.
It's almost
Oh,
9
yeah.
o'clock. I need to wake up early to drive to Ohio for this comedy shit. Thank you for having me in here. I didn't
Hey,
expect you
thanks
to
for
bring me in.
Hey, thanks for popping in. Thanks for
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out with us, Britt. Be careful coming.
Yes.
We did get hit with some snow and stuff around here, so just
Yeah,
be careful.
it's icy out.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
And thanks for
Indeed.
hitting
Nice to
Dust.
meet you, Dustin.
Nice meeting you.
We'll see you, Britt. Have a good one. Be
Very,
safe.
very good to see you.
Thanks,
Happy New Year.
Lonnie. And of course, Jenny Bongs.
Always.
All right, let's make sure I don't end the stream and I actually just leave. Unlike the other night, I accidentally.
I know. I seen that Saturday. We'll see you, Britt. Have a good New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Oh, yeah, man.
But yeah, dude. Some more on other stuff. I mean, yeah, you getting to live a little. Especially on the dirt track side. Would that be something you'd want to get back into with doing something like that if you didn't have the car?
It takes a lot. It
Oh, for
takes
sure.
it takes a crew of people. It takes some funding because I've been around racing most of my whole life, and it's easy to just go to the track and whatever happens happens. But if you want to be competitive and you want to win, that's a whole different mentality. You got to sacrifice groceries, a bill, so you can have that to go racing. And dirt track, I can't do that on my own. Drag racing, I can do it with nobody. I don't need someone to, unless I'm no prepping and I need someone to bring me to the line, like bracket racing, I don't have nobody to bring me to the line. I don't have nobody to put me in the, to do a burnout. I do it all on my own. Fuel, air in the tires. I've developed my own routine and it works for me. And there's also a trust thing, the guy that I say, hey, I want 19 pounds of air in my tire, is he putting 19 pounds in, or is it, it said 19.3, that'll be all right. So there's a trust factor too.
Yeah.
I can be honest. I was fortunate a couple of times here at Pacemakers to actually give you a hand during some of when you were racing the point series that year you won it down here that Drew had on. I was fortunate to getting to know you and actually give you a hand a few times. I mean, but yeah, you definitely, I seen it firsthand. You are all you guys that I'm buddies with at bracket racing, especially. You all have a routine, or if you got somebody like a significant other or somebody that's there with you, like your right hand person, you guys have a routine that's you mind read each other and then you communicate, or like you said, do it mostly by yourself. But yeah, man, it's one of those deals you get into that, then you throw somebody in there and it's like, oh shit, what did I miss or something like that. I mean, that's that possibility that can happen.
Someone that doesn't know how technical, tire pressure can be, 3, let's call it 0.4 of a pound, that's a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but if someone's doing your tire pressure and or whatever,
right, or anything like that that you're not on the same page with, like you were saying. Yeah, dirt
Right.
track racing
You've
is
seen people. You see people that they run out of fuel because they forgot to put fuel in the car. How'd you forget to put fuel in the car?
How many times did we see that in one weekend there during the Halloween deal we had at Pacemakers that year? I think there was like 5 of them that did that. They got in such a damn hurry and they forgot to refuel up, and they didn't even. Once they got back to the pits, they're like, "Yeah, we didn't put fuel in." It's like, "Oh shit!" Just simple little things like that. I mean, that's like you said, your routine. You got your own mental checklist to go
Yes.
through before you stage that car and stuff up there at the starting line and everything, that it's there, unless you got somebody, like I said, that is dead on with you, that's been with you from the start. Other than that, it can throw a monkey wrench and everything. And that 0.3 of a pound of air can cause either your tire to spin and everything else a lot less than what, or more than what you really wanted to release on when you
Right.
let go of the button. So, and
So
then with
yeah.
dirt track racing, it's like you said, it takes a crew to be competitive. I know I grew up in that community. The Morans and Penleys all got me introduced into dirt track racing, especially Devin Moran. His dad, big
Okay.
huge
Yeah.
fan, big huge fan of Donnie and all them. That's where I cut my teeth in the dirt track community. And I'll tell
Nice.
you what, that's a well-oiled machine that family's got going on in their race program. I mean, but to say I had a small part when I was younger is pretty fucking cool. That a nationally
For sure.
known team from Ohio is out there winning championships and stuff, and I know the family personally, so it makes me feel pretty good.
Learning opportunities, man. Of course.
Oh, it was definitely different, especially with those late models, bud. There's not much room to work on those motors. When they tell you to pull a cylinder head on a late model, you got all the safety bars and roll cage in your way, and you got to learn how to get it without
Maneuver around
damaging
it.
shit.
For sure.
Yeah. Those are pretty cool cars. There's a couple YouTubers that I follow, and you get to really see what they're working on. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
cool because I don't personally know a late model driver, so it's cool to be watch YouTube, and they go through the whole car with you. It's fun
yeah,
to watch.
yep, it's neat. I actually we're talking late models.
Yes.
What? Oh, what's this, Cynthia? Which one do you want to talk to? Oh yeah, I forgot. You got the connections for and the late model and outlaw scene, the sprint car scenes and stuff, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I've even thought about getting, if things didn't pan out, getting the family involved in the 4-cylinder side of dirt track racing. So
Oh
yes,
yeah,
I've
that's
heard of triple. Yep, I've heard of that performance racing.
I used to race front wheel drive, but it was a 6-cylinder.
Nice. Well,
Very nice.
I guess this year Hilltop Speedway there in Millersburg,
Yeah.
they're opening up the compact class, allowing VTEC motors and everything this year in the point series. So they're trying to bring in more people. The new owners of the track are actually trying to bring in more people for the 4-cylinder class. So that's going to be
Oh
interesting. We'll
wow.
see how that plays out. So
Yeah, that's cool to hear they're expanding their horizons a little bit.
yeah, they've done amazing things with the revamp in just the year that they've had at that track. I'm planning on trying to make some Friday nights down there to do some videoing and hang out with some of my racing buddies that I know in dirt track racing. I actually got back into it again because of the new owners of Hilltop, and then Wayne County up in Oroville, dude. They got some big plans, I guess, this year. So
That's cool. I've only been there once, and it rained out, so I technically
go.
never watched a race there.
If I get a chance to go up that way, man, maybe if you're not racing somewhere else on a Saturday or something, I'll hit you up. If you're not working, maybe we can meet up
Right.
and hopefully Mother Nature
Yeah.
cooperates. I'll introduce you to some of the sprint car guys that I know that race up there and stuff. You can check out those wing cars, man, up close and personal.
Mansfield, I'm excited for Mansfield to open back up.
Dude, I am pumped. I am over ecstatic for that.
Mansfield, PA?
Mansfield, Ohio. They
yeah.
Matt Tiff ended up, he's a former NASCAR owner, racer, bought this speedway, and he's opening the track back up, revamped it, everything else, dude. He's got a whole race schedule for next year. I love what he's doing.
He dumped a lot of money into it, and it's looking nice.
Yeah. I like the options we're getting, though, for the motorsports side, man. We're getting a little bit of everything, not just dirt track racing from up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Got motocross, gonna put in, revamp the drift track, gonna have some drift race.
Yeah, doing some drifting.
I'd love to check that out in person. I've watched that on YouTube. That'd be cool to see in person.
You know,
that's a lot of what my family's done,
question,
motocross.
A question that I haven't seen asked about Mansfield is anything going on with what was going to be a drag strip there?
That's actually where the new drift track's going.
That's okay.
He's actually putting the drift. No, sorry, that's where they built the motocross track. They tore that up and put the motocross track. He's bringing in sanctioning events for motocross racing too.
Oh wow.
I messaged Robbie DeVore, the guy that announces and stuff that used to announce up at Fremont and everything else. He's big down there with them. He's saying by 2028, he's trying to get AMA to bring Monster Energy for an outdoor series, part of the outdoor series there at Mansfield within the next couple of years. Yeah. So
that Robbie guy, the announcer, I sent him one of my shirts.
Did you really?
See if he'd wear my shirt on one of his YouTube shows or something, you know?
Oh, I'm sure he's got not only yours and a shit ton of other people, man. So.
Right. You know, just trying to throw my name out there.
Hey, any little bit helps, man. And that's what
any little bit helps.
You know, just and like you said, like Corey said, and a lot of the local guys I know, and some of the big names even. If you can't buy merch, the biggest free thing you can do for anybody if you're truly supporting a racer or that person is that share button. Especially on Facebook.
That share button.
That's all there is to it, man. That right there, to me, in my eyes, is worth 1,000,000 times more. Yes, it's cool to have the merch or shirts and shit, but just to say, hey, I shared this for you. This is my support, even though I can't financially do it. But here, I'm gonna get the word out. This dude is a good guy. This program's great, and that's why I do this for a lot of people, especially you, man. Whenever I see new stuff coming up, as you notice, my feed gets filled with yours, your Corey's, or anybody I know that's local, man. I'm sharing it out there.
And I always appreciate you.
Well, let's say, like, for me, first finding out about your journey, brother, through this, I'm gonna start keeping up on it as well. If that's cool. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I have my own designated racing page, but due to me not getting along with Facebook about a year ago, I don't have access to that page. I used to have about 3 or 4 Facebook pages, and Facebook said, "No, we're taking all of them. You're a bad kid." I said, "Okay."
What's the company? Johnny, if you got a pen and paper, write this down. What is it? Black Acid Designs, is it, that does your shirts?
It's Black Acid Racing Apparel.
Yes. Black Acid Racing Apparel. They actually have where they have his shirts and stuff. Dude, they do a killer job on his merch, man.
I have a store or a storefront there. I offer t-shirts, short sleeve and long sleeve, tank tops, men and women's, hoodies, shirts, let's see, hats, fitted and trucker,
Nice.
decals, and they come in black, red, or gray. They're a good quality shirt. They're not a cheap shirt, but they're a good shirt. And starting, here's some more new info I'm dropping. Starting in 2026, I will now be offering all my merch in pink for the ladies.
Oh yeah,
So,
dude, awesome.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up to. I'm gonna get the pink involved.
Everybody, you heard it here first. Right here. All new merch and all new stuff coming out for 2026. It's announced right here on Speedway Stories from Dustin, man.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. Hopefully, way things are looking, maybe this year get together. I know right now I'm building the oldest rough truck for next year, and I'm going to race a couple more times like I did this year. And then I think
how do you like that? Let's turn the show onto you for a moment. How do you like the rough truck stuff?
I love it. If I only, my thing is, it lives up to it, especially if you don't have something with a little bit of suspension under it. I was fortunate this year to get back into it. After 16 years not running, a guy I know personally has a towing service. Couldn't find nobody to drive, and one of my close friends, that's like a brother to me, other brother besides Glick. Hey, you want to be a wheelman and get back into racing rough truck this year? I got you a Jeep. Okay, I was kind of nervous at first. I'm like, I'm driving somebody else's equipment. I can't do the normal let it hang kind of deal like I did when I did it with my own shit. First thing out of his mouth, he goes, "You break it, you break it. Go out and have fun, man." He goes, "You were sought after." Now his daughter's taken over the Jeep. She was 16. She ran her first year, so she's got the Jeep now for next year. It's going to be hers. They're going to put a cage in it. I like it. It's actually not as bad as doing demolition derby. I mean, I was a little sore the next morning and shit, but with derby and the constant turning around, turning your neck, I hurt more from doing a derby than I do rough truck racing. I love it.
Yeah.
Met a lot of awesome people like I did through drag racing. I got a tight knit rough trucking family, as you can see on Facebook and the Nonsensical Network posts. A lot of those guys I've become close with over all these years. I can literally just say for rough trucks in my area, I'm one of the OG fans that because Mount Vernon Fair is actually the ones that put it on the map for the county fairs to do. So I mean, not to brag or nothing, but yeah, we used to do it actually on our horse pulling track. So when you come off the final jump, you actually had, if you didn't stop in time, you were going down an incline the other side into an open field. So
oh wow.
Yeah, but it's come a long way. The trucks has come a long way. I'd eventually like one time to strap behind a modified that's basically set up for kind of like ball haul, but it's for rough truck. I'd like to get behind with some horsepower one time just to see what it's like to do that. But I'll stick with my stock style Jeep with decent aftermarket shocks and a roll cage in it and everything else, or even a Ranger or something like that. But I love it.
Ford Ranger.
Yeah, I had a good old Danger Ranger. I forgot how much I actually missed it. Besides being a fan from the outside looking in, how much fun it actually is to drive.
For sure.
Now, what do you have for an engine in one of those?
I have
the stock engine, or
stock motor. I got a 4-liter in the Jeep. It was a stock 4-liter, the one I ran, and the one I'm building now is a stock 4-liter. I was gonna kind of go crazy if the budget would allowed it. I was gonna make it a modified. I was actually gonna put an LS 5.3 down in it. Kind kind of beef it up a
Heck
little
yeah.
bit. But like everybody else, it budget friendly. Plus, introducing my kids. This will be my boy's second year running. The oldest is mostly into it. So it's kind of one of those deals. I'll race a couple times, and then I'm gonna become the old man that turns the wrenches and fixes shit, and just watch the new generation take over. So
Yeah.
that and film, and do my YouTube channel besides the network. So keep going, keep that stuff going. But I love it. It's some of the people I've watched when some of these stock vehicles, I don't know how they do it. Like just a 2-wheel drive Ranger, just bone stock out there thrashing, getting thrown around. I'd recommend, even with stock, good neck brace. I'd do a 4-point or 5-point harness with a decent suspension race seat if you can do it, or get a Jeep seat or a Subaru seat, something that's got a little give in it, because most of these stock vehicles, you get the shit beat out of you pretty bad. I've seen guys break their backs from it and stuff.
For
But you
sure.
can
You
just spend a look.
wear a 5-point harness?
Yep. I will not race without I learned my lesson the first time wearing just a regular seatbelt. I had a gash across the side of my neck and everything
Oh,
else from
man.
getting jarred around, and I looked like a crash dummy getting thrown around inside doing that stuff. So I will not race, or I will not let my kids race without at least a 5-point harness, even if it's a stock vehicle and a bar and a race seat in it, like a suspension seat. So it takes away the blunt of getting beat up so bad when you're running. So, but yeah, it's
Heck
it's
yeah.
fun.
So it sounds fun, and it looks fun too.
Oh yeah, it
For
is.
sure.
Where does one apply to drive one of those?
If you want to get your first taste this year, dude, and you got a free time or something, Hartford, Ohio would probably be the best, because it's a Friday night deal. When it gets closer in September, I'll hit you up. I'll bring you down, buddy, and I'll throw you in the Jeep. We'll let you have your first taste of racing a rough truck, man. I'll put you behind the wheel one.
Hey, my birthday's in September.
Both of my daughters is in September too.
Nice.
And my sisters. So.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, dude. If the only bad part with the rough truck scene around here, for us around this area, a lot of it's during the week, so it makes it kind of hard. You got to rush around after work or request a day off to do. For
I get
some
off
of the
at
guys.
1:30.
Okay. My first race the first race will be in June, end of June. It's a Saturday. They usually put it on at the Hartford Fairgrounds, where Corey's starting his Dragon Drive from later in the year.
Okay. Yeah.
They have a summer race that opens up for rough truck racing. I plan on having it ready for that. If you're free, dude, I'll message you or whatever, and if you're free that day, come down and I'll strap you in, because we can multi-enter. We can have 3 drivers driving the same vehicle, so until it breaks.
Oh wow. That sounds fun. Now
Yeah,
I might not do any good, because I'll be laughing. I'll be having so much fun. I'll be laughing.
That's the whole point that's why I love doing it, man.
Hell yeah.
So
I haven't drove like that in years.
well,
Back in my day, you take an old beater out in the field, and
thrash on that bitch.
go have some fun.
The field,
I won't say anywhere else I've been. I don't want to incriminate myself.
I've had many a back roads back in the day, and then some. But yeah, man, if you're serious, dude, I'm serious as a heart attack, buddy. I will strap you in, and I'll turn you loose to have some fun, so you can get your first taste of some off road racing and doing the rough truck racing, man. If you want to do it,
we'll keep that. We'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the race car schedule. We'll see.
Right.
When it's
right.
that
Hope.
time.
Yeah. Main priority is having the
Race
race
car.
car going.
Yep. But if it doesn't, we're gonna get Dustin in. We're gonna get Dustin in a rough truck so he can go have some fun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never done rough. I've done road course racing. I've done pavement, asphalt, and drag, and then I did 4-wheeler drag.
Nice. But yeah, dude. Well, that and Johnny's actually supposed to come down with one of our other buddies in July, the week of actually the Knox County Fair, to come hang out and everything else for that week on a vacation in July. So maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe in July during the fair week, that last week, that Wednesday night of the rough truck, maybe we can all get together and you can come down, hang out for the night or whatever. If you don't want to drive back, I got plenty of room. You guys can crash at my place for the night, and we'll get something squared away. You guys can come watch the what we call the Super Bowl rough trucks at Knox County Fair, since it's the OG ordeal. It's everybody's bucket list race to win as a modified racer. So
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah!
yeah, yep, that and I got to get with some people here in the next couple weeks. I'm actually going to do my first time promoting an event at the end of October, second week of October. I'm actually trying to put a rough truck on event on myself to give back to the racing community. So
Heck yeah! Excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back.
you're fine, buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Zynthius, you're such an ass. I wouldn't have it any other way, bud. But yeah, Johnny, that'd be cool. We can all get together when you guys come down if things work out for us, like we've been
That'd
talking
be
about.
awesome. Ah,
I
hell
told,
yeah.
I told you guys, man, that this is the OG, and you get to see the side of Dustin that I get to see at the racetrack. So
Hell yeah. All right. I'm down
Yeah,
here
I'm
with
back.
good company all day long.
oh yeah, but yeah, man, I like I said, dude.
I had to
I'm
plug my
looking.
phone in. You might lose me.
Alrighty. If you want,
I'm plugged. I'm plugged in. So I'm gonna keep going until I die.
hell yeah. Okay, we can do that, man. Real quick, before we get any further in, you want to shout out your sponsors for 2025, dude, and the ones that you're hoping to have that. I see the main one. Put that shirt down there. Hell yeah, Hot Shot Secrets, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Kyle takes care of me, and I am beyond thankful that me and him hooked up through mutual friends, and I can't say it enough for what they do for me.
Not only you, just the community
Oh,
all
the
around in
community. Oh,
motorsports.
geez.
Dude.
Yeah, they have their hands in a lot.
Yes. It is amazing to see this little town, Morrow County business that started basically in somebody's garage to becoming a world-renowned phenomenon in the motorsports community, dude. It is amazing.
Right. You know, I walk into an auto parts store, and I mean, this is cool for me. So I can walk into an auto parts store or a Rural King, and I'm walking into automotive, and I'm like, that company sponsors me. And you know, and
Makes
that's
you feel
just
good, don't
that's it does. You know, because I'm not big time. You know, I don't have a lot of followers. You know, I don't have a lot of sponsors. Financial sponsors, that's not my thing. I want your product or your service. If you offer a business that has that does service, you know, maybe you can do something for me. If you have a product, I want to use your product. That's like a lot of my sponsors. So you want me to give a shout out to them?
Oh yeah, hit us with it, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Well, first and foremost, I gotta give a shout out to Hot Shots. Then, let's see, So we got Rocket Track Prep. They've been with me ever since the Marion County days. They've always, Seth and Brian have always, hey, if you need anything, get a hold of us. And great people, very, very knowledgeable, and they're doing good things too in the prep side.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then my engine guy, Level Performance. We'll be back with them with another bullet.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then Buffer Zone Detailing. They take care of my truck.
Nice.
Let's see, who else do we have? A few of them are kind of don't know what they want to do yet. So I don't really have much set in stone per se. But we'll find some more to replace the ones that don't want to be a part of anymore. I think my vinyl guy is gonna come back. That would be Sign Art.
Nice.
I think Jerry wants to come back on, and I have a guy. He paints lures, and I try to put his name out there. Trying to think of the name real quick. You got me on the spot.
Again, I'm getting good at this with you.
Yeah. High Tech Custom Painted Baits out of Sandusky, Ohio. He does a lot of walleye baits.
Facebook.
Yeah. So all those businesses give me a service or a product. And to me, that's more than someone giving me money. Money's good. I accept money.
Right.
But some people say, oh, well, I gave that guy money and he's out doing this or that. Well, I'd rather have a service or a product that can keep me going.
I've seen that here lately. That's been actually the big talk since we're on the sponsorship stuff, where it's getting harder, and I see people are doing the bickering about sponsors and everything else. And you hit it right on the head with a lot of the main sponsors. What they want is what you're doing. You're giving them, you are using their product, you are producing what their product does, you're sharing their product out. You're not all about what you can get. It's a actual mutual 50-50. You guys are give and take for each other instead of just like a lot of these people. Oh, I want this big sponsor, take their money, shout them out one time the whole race season. This man right here, every one of his sponsors, if it deals with racing with his car, they're always announced, or if they got something on their Facebook pages. Dustin's a prime example, man, of he takes care of his sponsors like they take care of him. He is always sharing their stuff. So
I try. I want to see everyone succeed,
Zemphius, you are your own whorehouse, man. Shut up. You are sponsored. It's called the Zemphius Whorehouse. Dude, he always livens the chat up, man. That's one thing I love about him too. But yeah,
it's good to see you.
But yeah, man, you're in my eyes, after reading all this and taking information from that, I'm trying to get sponsors to help with an event. I'm trying to give them the product, what I want to do. This is my first time ever doing this shit. And you are a good lead example. Corey's a good lead example on what the product you want to, outcome you want with the help from this sponsorship. That's what I love about it. And then there's a couple other ones. Another big hotshot secret sponsored racer. Fucking the man. Big boost Bill Lutz, dude.
Big boost,
That guy,
yeah.
dude,
Oh,
that guy
yeah.
right there's another prime example. Yes, he's well known in the race heads up games, but he's not afraid. Him and Dylan and all those guys, that whole group, his group, they're always sharing their sponsors, what they do for them, everything else. I mean, you can't ask for better examples between you and him. Yes, he may be up on the higher stage, but you guys to me are equals when it comes to sharing what sponsors do for you, how it helps your program. You guys are prime examples of what the racing community needs, man. When it comes to you guys getting the backing you do. You guys are on both levels of he's the high end, you're for
I'm
the
at,
average
yeah.
Joe guys. You're our
Yep.
average Joe guy. You there and it's just amazing what you guys do.
Well, also a prime example on why people even have sponsors, right? You like what they do, you like what they give you, so you use that to its fullest performance, dude. That's that perfect symbiosis, if you will, between having that sponsorship. It's a perfect example of that.
Anymore,
Hell yeah.
also like to call them partnerships.
Yes.
It actually
Yes.
it actually that's what it is, and it's not anymore. It's not a sponsorship. You're right, Dustin. You are making a committed kind of relationship between the business and yourself. So yes, I like that term better than sponsorship, man. You nailed that right on the head.
Oh, for sure.
But there's people out there, dude, that they abuse that shit, and it's a shame because it makes guys like me, like you want to actually do what you're doing, but yet, well, I'm not doing that because so and so big name burnt me. I'm not going to take the chance with somebody that's not, because is he going to do the same thing? Give me a
Right.
chance. Give me a chance to prove myself, and you'll see the night and day difference. But they don't
Yeah,
want to do that because they've been burnt so much.
I've been saying about that, about my ability for a while now is, all I need is the opportunity. Give me the opportunity to do some of these things, or, that I'm not doing, a chance to go to some of these bigger bracket races, and I know I can perform with the best of them.
And Zimpius just hit it at the head. The info that Average Joe's gives is what makes the top as good as they are. Yes, if it wasn't for us people on the bottom side, man, where the fuck actually would these businesses be, or these big time racers have, if it wasn't for us taking our hard earned money trying to make something for ourselves to give them these big names products, or give you the opportunity like yourself, because we use the stuff. I mean, it's
Here's
freaking
the
awesome.
thing. You all have to start from somewhere, right? So even those big time people had to start from some sort of similar level at one point in their career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just some of the others. How do we say? Falls in a pile of shit, comes smelling a rose, just because they know just the right people.
Yeah.
And it sucks because those people are given a golden opportunity. This man wants the opportunity to do, and they squander it away.
Yeah, but then there's people with talents like yours, brother, where you're rising up through, and the right people notice you, and the right people help you take off.
Right. And that's always been a goal of mine. I know that's always been a goal of Dustin since I met him, man. I mean, we strive to be better the next day than what we were yesterday. And that's
all
the
you
way
can
you got to
do.
look at things.
Yeah.
And that's a line I'm stealing from you because you told me that at the racetrack. That's where that line came from. So that quote Dustin on that one, because he's the one that said that line to me when I first met him. Be better than you were yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's always something
perfectly.
stuck by. It does.
I missed that 2023 season.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was some of the best Saturdays I had at Pacemakers, dude. That was a great time.
I mean, by far, that was my best year of racing in my career.
Dude, nobody could touch you out there in that class.
The people that I met and came in contact with and partied with and hung out with. That was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Greatest thing of that season for me was me and you becoming good friends, man. That was my highlight of that season. That was a great time. I miss it.
Heck yeah, brother.
Hopefully, somebody gets their heads out of their asses, man, and get this track back up and going so you can come down more. We'll see what
Oh, yeah.
happens. But dude, I'm gonna have to take the time and make it to, if you're racing at 42 or going to Norwalk or come down to Darnia, which used to be National Trails, man, and index racing and stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to
Yeah.
get with you. But we're also have to get, when race car stuff's not involved, we're gonna have to get together and hang out sometime just to hang out, man.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah, I'll definitely come down to Durana Trails.
dude,
That's
I'm
always gonna come back to Trails.
yeah, that's technically my other home track for me besides Pacemakers, man, was Trails. That's where I cut my teeth. And
Is there any news on Pacemakers?
Still up in the air, buddy. Still up in the air. The last news I heard through the rumor mill, Kyle and company still trying to get Nelson to sell the place to him so we can keep the track alive. Thank God for the racers' appreciation that Hot Shots held out at Pacemakers, kept the track a track for another year. Because if they wouldn't have held an event out there by the time the season ended in October, the track was permanently closed. Thank you, Kyle and Hot Shots. I know you guys may not see this, but you guys at least give us a hope and prayer for Pacemakers to stay open. So, because you put on your racer and fan appreciation race and barbecue and everything out here at my home track. Hopefully 2026 somebody is allowed to step up and either rent the track or purchase the track from Mr. Nelson, so we can keep the rich history going, because 2026 is actually the 70th anniversary of Pacemakers Dragway in Mount Vernon, Ohio, man. And I'd love to see it open for its 70th year. So,
Indeed.
So if anybody's listening with a bunch of money, wants to own a racetrack.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the only downfall about with Pacemakers, man, what sucks is this is from the horse's mouth itself. Only reason he don't want to sell is because of a divorce agreement. So that's the only shitty part this track's suffering for. So that's the bad part. Us local racers and everything else are suffering over agreed situations. So, but I'm gonna be optimistic. I mean, that's the only thing we can do. But I got plenty of drag strips around me within a half hour, 45 minutes away.
Right.
Still get to hang out and kick it with Dustin and all my other racing buddies if I travel to them and stuff. So, but yeah, that's on my bucket list to hit some more races this year. Another
I just
one
hope no more tracks close.
Man, with what IHRA is doing, dude, I hope this isn't going to be a big letdown, but I don't think it is with the money they're putting in these tracks they're purchasing.
It sure is sounding good.
The best highlight of it all, even though it's not a track I've been to, is the purchase of, what was it, Attica or whatever, right underneath NHRA's nose before PRI. But the biggest highlight of 2025 was we are getting Memphis International Raceway open back up, which is the granddaddy of them all, grassroots racing in the Midwest. Plus the dirt tracks getting open back up too.
At Memphis?
Yes, they purchased Memphis. So,
nice.
Yep, it will be. It is actually hosting the IHRA bracket racing finals for 2026, man. It will be held at Memphis this year. Yes, it's all over Facebook.
I was a part of that in 2019 when I won not my last championship, I was the 2019 Sportsman Champion at Marion County, and
miss that
I got
track.
to go to Memphis.
I
Then
miss.
23, I got to go to Mississippi.
Is that where they held it at for when you won the track championship at Pacemakers? Was it in
Yeah.
Mississippi? No
Yeah,
kidding.
went to Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Nice.
That was fun.
That's another rich history racetrack in the country too. Is Holly Springs. Xinthius, I wish Daryl would make it because technically the guy that rented the track, IHRA, was the sponsor track for Pacemakers. My thing with that track is it's a smaller 8th mile track. It needs upgraded. It would be awesome for him to come in and actually do that. But I don't see it happening. It'd be awesome because it's right in his own Daryl's backyard. We'll see. Maybe once he's done, the dust settles. Maybe he can convince and pull some strings and buy it. That'd be awesome. I volunteered to be a track manager since I helped run the track that one year with Drew. The year that Dustin won his bracket title, 2023, I was actually working at the track. So I know what it takes and a lot of hard work and dedication to run a track and put on races, but I'd give it a shot.
Hell yeah.
just to keep the track alive and keep the racers happy and stuff. And I'd be willing to work with Dragway 42 and Trails. Maybe would be cool to do a point series race between the Battle of the Tracks for IHRA. I think that'd be kind of cool. Every other
awesome.
month, every other
Sounds
track.
cool.
That'd be something to be cool if somebody could do. I know Drew was trying to do that, and things just didn't pan out. With Trails being an NHRA track at the time still. So, but that'd be kind of cool to do a battle that get your top 10 guys or top 5 guys and have a bracket battle in all the divisions to see who's got the best racers at the track. I think it'd be kind of cool to do.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
That sounds awesome, dude.
Right?
Johnny,
I'm down to race, and I'll race.
Hell yeah!
I'll race anything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Johnny, you got any questions you want to ask Dustin?
Anything. What's next on your agenda for the upcoming year, man?
Well, when I get off this podcast, I'm gonna make me a pizza.
Fuck yeah.
But so Thursday I'll be running the hangover race at Dragway 42, and after that, I don't have anything until I get my cylinder heads back tomorrow, and then save up some more money, get a short block together, put the motor back in the car, and then I'll be racing. Hopefully, April. When the season starts around here.
That's fucking awesome. If I get back out there.
If I can get out there sooner, if anyone listening has some money they want to throw around, or just
definitely
whatever.
This guy'd make a good partnership. He won't disappoint, man. Just shouting it out there now.
I work hard, and
that's what it's about, man.
I like to win. I like to be competitive.
Motivated. I can appreciate that.
But for me,
that's the fun. It is fun. And I started racing losing all the time because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I stepped back a little bit and I started watching my friends at the time race and got to know everything. And just, kept my mouth shut and my ears open. And then I just said, I can do this. and I started racing, and I started winning. And I'm like, heck yeah, let's keep doing this. This is fun. And now with where I'm at now, I'm like, hell yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'll race the best guys out there, and it's a lot of fun. Even win or lose, it just it makes me race harder, knowing that the guy that I'm paired up against could be a NHRA Pro Stock champion. And I just beat him in a bracket race. Like, hell yeah.
That right there, being able to challenge yourself and then rise to that challenge each time, that's something, bro. Yeah.
Right.
That's something, man.
Yeah. So like one of in NHRA Pro Stock, one of the guys that I watched, and I know I raced slot cars with this guy's family, a long time ago, back in the 90s, was Dave Conley. And he raced, he was a pro stock racer. Well,
Big
back
time.
in 2022, yeah, it was 22. I don't think it was 23, but I won an entry to this SFG $1 million race, but I wasn't entered in the million. I was entered in the 320,000 to win, or 220s and a 50.
Yep.
So I trailered all the way to US 131 in Michigan, and I'm they call us up in the lanes, and there's all these heavy. Everyone's a heavy hitter. Everyone that's pulling up, it's like they've been in magazines, they've won big checks, they've won a lot of money, and here I am, by what some would call piece of shit Malibu, and I'm squared up against NHRA Pro Stock champion Dave Conley. It's like, holy shit, and and I beat him, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Well, it shows you got yourself there for a reason.
Yeah. So and I knew at the time, you can do this. I put a lot of work in mentally and physically to put myself, at the level where I can say, yeah, I can compete against the best of them and win against the best of them. I just need the opportunity to be there.
I can respect that.
Zemphius asked Dustin, what kind of heads you got, bud, that you're getting tomorrow?
I'm just picking up some worked on LS heads. Maybe they might be some 317s, but I sent them out to get ported, and I pick them up tomorrow.
Nice.
Zemphius, you can't hide money, bud, when you mention the word dart cylinder heads, dude. That's a good brand of cylinder heads, though. I mean, they're good brand. That company's a good company.
Well, they're not dart. They're GM heads.
Well, he's a dart head. He's a dart fan, and I was like, yeah, you can't hide money when you're a dart fan.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I wish
good
I could
heads,
afford
dude.
some dart heads.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd make that
Right.
motor come alive.
Oh yeah.
I think if I had like maybe a bigger cam, I'm running flat top pistons, so maybe if I had a little bit more compression, but with the time that I'm going, that's all I want. I don't want something exotic that I'm gonna have to maybe work on. Not saying that I won't work on it, but like with the motor that was in the Malibu, that was built in 2017, and it just expired in 25. So to have
8
and
years that's fucking good.
now let's say 3 of those years, the rest of the car was being built, so it was just start up in the garage. But like my first few years, that car repeated the number, and then when they had the 7 flat index stuff going on, I just found a formula that worked for me, or I don't know what to call it, but it
You got
worked for
formula.
me. And that car would go from a 698 to a 703 any day, any track, any weather, prep or no prep, and that I loved it. So with my new build, it's probably going to be a little faster, but I'm going to slow it down just so I can run 7.0 again.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, and just so everybody knows too, we actually have a celebrity in the house in Dustin. This
Uh-oh.
gentleman has also ran the MPK Street Outlaw series in the 7.0 index. So technically I got me a celebrity on the show. So
Nice.
so he has done seen the side of the MP when MPK was there and stuff. He has raced it. So technically I have a celebrity, even though it wasn't the big the bang show, but he was part of the program that they put on for it and everything else. So yeah, I've actually got a celebrity right here on Speedway Stories, everybody. So
I've raced NPK. I did that for 3 years. I did Columbus. I've done Bowling Green, Kentucky. I've done Norwalk.
did you go up to Michigan when they did that up there at Martin?
No, I did not, because I know what the weather is like in, I think it was at the beginning of October.
Yeah.
I know what the weather's like up there because I used to race in the bracket finals for Division 5 IHRA, and it was always at US 131. And I want to say right when it would start to get dark, the dew sets in and they would call it. They ain't sending no cars down the track with with the dew starting, because
Right.
shit just starts wrecking. So I knew at the time, when that race was scheduled, I'm like, it's kind of iffy, if it's 50 degrees, it's gonna be cold up there.
Xiphius just shared that him and his dad's got a dart block and heads. It's a small block 434. And then he just commented, well, this is the thing. It's still his dad still won't do nothing with it, so it's just sitting there, he said. That's a good little setup for a 434. I've seen some cars set up, bracket cars
Oh,
with
yeah.
that setup in it, man, that do pretty
Yes,
damn
sir.
good.
Fuck yeah.
Since we are talking MPK, what was it like? Let everybody know. I know we've talked about it in the past, but we can let everybody else that didn't tune in before when you did race that, when I had you up here afterwards. What was it like during that time frame with the production of them filming that and stuff? What was it like for you guys being what they called, you said the filler class, I guess, when they did the index racing?
Well, the cameras were around, but they were not around us. We were background. I can say that there were times where we would get the text to report to the lanes, and we might be sitting in the lanes for an hour because the show must go, not the clowns in the 7.0 class. The show must go. So there was that. I wish it could have been, a little better, but it is what it is. Wasn't my production, wasn't my track, wasn't my race. But I wanted to run the 7.0 stuff because the people, oh my God, the people that I've met at NPK that would come down and, and they would look at my car and think it was the world. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, did you see like Kai Kelly's car? That's a bad car. When you're looking at my car, admiring my car, and that was cool. I did get to sell some merch. I met some people, and I can't really remember their name, but I know for the 3 years that I ran at Trails for the NPK stuff, they came and visited me every year. So that was awesome. That
Hell yeah,
that
man.
was real good.
But yeah. Johnny, anything else? We're about ready to wrap up so Dustin can go make his homemade famous pizzas that he's been working on.
Like, I'm good, man. It's been a pleasure getting to hear your experiences.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I look forward to seeing where you go next.
Oh, trust me, you'll know, because all I gotta do is, hey, Dustin, I need you to come up on the show again. But
I look forward to it, bro.
If he's got the time like he does, he'll definitely be back. Well, trust me, I'll have you back next year quite a bit, man. And if we do get together this next summer, trust me, buddy, we're gonna do a collab together. Besides for the Nonsensical Network and Speedway Stories, do my YouTube channel and stuff. But thank you again, man. Especially being the OG guest for me, myself, and becoming a good friend of mine. I love having you up here, buddy. Anytime you can come up with me and hang out. Johnny, I'm glad you got to experience this, hanging out tonight and learning stuff. So, once again, Dustin, thank you, buddy, for coming up and stuff, man.
You're welcome anytime.
Here's to a kick-ass 2026 for all of us. Everybody just keep your heads up. Any parting words, Dustin, before we get off here and everything else, bud?
Everybody have a safe, happy New Year, and good luck in 2026. May everyone achieve your goals, make your wishes come true. Have fun.
All right, buddy. I'll catch you later on the next one. We'll go ahead and get ready to shut this down. Thanks again, Dustin. I appreciate it, buddy. And I will see you this spring and summer. Hopefully we'll get together and we'll have some good times again like we did at the track before, bud. I'll see you later
Absolutely.
on, man.
Take care.
Thank you all again. Night Zemphius, thanks, dude, for hanging out. And everybody that's streaming over in the comments from Johnny's channel, I appreciate you guys coming in and everything else. For this last show of 2025 here on Speedway Stories. Dude, Dustin, love you, dude. I appreciate everything you do, man. I'll get the links, try to get the links on if you follow us on social media for check his merch and stuff out on this where he gets them made and everything. Like Dustin said, 2026, we are our own worst enemy, but this year, coming into 2026, I know I've said it myself. Let's make 2026 our bitch. Let's hopefully everybody gets what they want or come close to strive. Don't give up. I'm pretty excited. We got some big things here on Speedway Stories to kick off January. I told Johnny on the backstage I've got more guests coming up. January 5th, I will have another good rough truck buddy of mine that I've met, Tyler Peters, coming up on Speedway Stories to kick off 2026. I've got another one for Cold-Blooded Conversation sometime in January if he's got free time. I'm bringing up Steve Nelson on Thursday night with me and Johnny when he gets a chance. But be honest, my Speedway Stories podcast, I've got Mondays nights from here on out is got special guests for everybody. So tune in on our social medias and everything else. Once again, thank you all. It's been a great year. I mean, I've had my ups and downs. A year ago, I honestly would have never thought I'd be doing a show like this. Kind of shy around the edges, getting on, talking. But this year, I celebrated a 1 year anniversary of doing Speedway Stories and Cold-Blooded Conversations. And once again, like I said, thanks to Dustin, the OG of the show. He was one of my original guests and always will be a guest on this show. Thank you all. 2026, bigger and better things coming. I love you guys. Johnny, thank you. Love you, brother. Dustin in the backstage, man. Love you, man. Thank you again. You all have a great rest of 2025. New Year's Eve. Be safe. Always pick up the phone. Don't drink and drive. Happy New Year's. And I will see you guys Thursday night for the New Year on Cold-Blooded Conversations. You guys have a good one. Bye.
Peace.